Bend over, boy.
What's up, and welcome back to the channel. Furiously Collecting here. Today we are going to be cracking in and adding another Racing Champions 1/18 scale Fast and Furious car. This time we are going to be diving into Too Fast, Too Furious. This will be our first 1/18 car from the Too Fast, Too Furious series, and it is none other than Suki's S2000. This actually was a Facebook marketplace find. I think the car was out and displayed in like a nice case from what I heard, and it was put back in the box just for the sale. But yes, super excited. This one is very good as far as like movie accuracy and stuff. So really excited to dive into this one and get a closer look, get it out, get it on the shelf. I don't know if I'll need too many tools here because like I said, this car was out, I believe. The seller was actually helping out a family friend who had passed away and was selling a bunch of his collection, which I know is something that probably a lot of us who have collections think about, is like, man, sorry, I'm like destroying the camera right now with this. But once something were to happen to me, it's like, what in the heck is my wife gonna do with all these cars out here, right? So definitely something kind of crazy to think about. But here is the car. Okay, not sure. Might have to do maybe a little. Actually, I think it looks okay. But here we go. Absolutely love the Racing Champions packaging. Just looks so cool. You got the big Speedo there in the back. It's on this super nice base, but it should be screwed in. So let's get it unscrewed. All right, we got it all out of the box. I forgot these are definitely screwed in there a lot better than like some of the Jada ones, but we got it out and you guys will be proud. I did a little bit of pre-work and actually refreshed my memory with this car. Usually I get so excited to film these videos, I just sit down, start filming, and then I realize I can't really remember everything. So I did go look up some information here, kind of using some of Craig Lieberman's info, and then also just like looking at a bunch of pictures from the movie. And this car, they did a phenomenal job with it. Right off the bat, color looks great, graphics are great, which that's usually a fairly easy one to hit. It has the correct veil side body kit on it, and one thing I didn't realize, this actually has Racing Champions sponsorship on there, which is on the movie car. I saw it in multiple pictures, which I think that is really, really cool. Just especially because, as you know, Racing Champions has basically been my favorite brand for collecting Fast and Furious cars. So really cool to see that sponsoring on one of the cars. The only thing they really didn't get right was the wheels. These are the Motegi racing wheels. They are like the right style, but they were not chrome. They were more of like a gray gunmetal style. So that is about the only thing that they didn't hit right. Everything else is absolutely phenomenal. Even down, look at these cloth seats. These are like the pink and white. These are actual cloth seats, which is pretty wild. And then if you look here on the interior, you can see even the shifter boot is pink. It has the 3 gauges right there, just like in the movie. And then even the little screen that had like the anime character. They have like the big tachometer. I mean, this thing is absolutely decked out. Even the interior door cards, like, I mean, that is a lot of detail to go in and add all of that. The seats actually like fold up, which is pretty cool. Has the dual exhaust, Too Fast, Too Furious license plate, and this is the correct rear bumper. Let's see if I can open this without breaking the wing off. And of course, we got the NOS. Oh man, I've been wanting this one for so long. So good to finally pick this one up. Man, it just looks so good. And like all the other 118 racing champions, hold on, let me get it flipped around here. You can see the steering wheel. The steering wheel does move with the tires, which is a very cool feature. And we will get the hood popped open here for you. You can even see the supercharged Honda motor there. I can't remember off the top of my head which motor is in here. I don't know if it is a K series, but I believe the movie car also was supercharged. Very cool. You got the VTEC on the valve cover there. So just some pretty good details. But yes, man, this like honestly might be one of my favorite racing champions that I have opened. Just a lot of the little details that they really just nailed, hit it out of the park. I think it is like having the car in convertible form, which a lot of other brands have not done it in convertible form. And then just the detail down to like these cloth seats just really sets it apart. And finding out that little like Racing Champions Easter egg, you'll have to comment down below and let me know. This is the first time I've noticed that. And I've been, a Fast and Furious fan forever. And I've been collecting these Racing Champions cars for like 5 years now. And I never noticed that. So super cool. And here I thought I would try to get in here nice and close so you can see some of the interior details. You can see the 3 gauges. You can see the additional screen there on the dash. You can see the shifter boot, steering wheel, the big tachometer on the left. You can even sorry if it's a little shaky here, but get a close up look here at all of that cloth interior that I feel like just really sets the car off. And here's a little better look here at the cloth seats. It is interesting. This car has so much more detail than a lot of the other cars. So I don't know what was the story behind that, but I definitely am not mad about it. And here we go down in the diorama to get a nice close-up look here. Definitely so much different than doing the 1/64 scale cars, but man, these look good. Oh man, I have been looking at a bunch of other 118 scale racing champions, and just seeing this one, it has really ignited my spark here for these 118s. So I might be off to eBay after this to start looking at some other ones. I found a couple good deals. Like I found the Too Fast Too Furious Supra, Slapjack Supra, for a relatively decent price. Still trying to get Brian's Skyline. That one is going to be difficult. These Racing Champions cars, especially in the 118th, they are definitely hard to come by, especially in good shape. A lot of them you find the wings are broken off, the side mirrors are broken off, they don't have the box, the stands, anything like that, or they're just like pretty scuffed up. These cars back in the day were only around like $15, $20. So I mean, people would buy these and probably play with them and whatnot. And so a lot of them that are out there today are not in that great of shape. So finding these like basically mint in the box is just super cool, but there definitely is a high price tag attached to that. But thank you all so much for stopping by, tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed this sweet little unboxing and addition to our Fast and Furious Racing Champions collection. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.